As he walked past the city's castle, he interrupted his return and climbed the stone ramp that led to the top of the wall. From there, he could see Africa in the distance. Someone had once told him that it was from there the Moors had come to occupy all of Spain.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. The gods must be crazy. 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 Crazy, crazy. The gods must be crazy.
What you looking up for, God? I'm talking to you. Weed smelling like dead bodies, loving a shoot. Baby goats popping out for government checks. To the honorable moms, no disrespect. I'm not talking about the matriarch, but what the deadbeat dad, fake comrade, two-faced nigga. Stab you in your back multiple times. Homicides and manslaughter, a friendship on the rise. Watch the gods with pseudo doctrines, big shades. I stay baggy, listen to old school, stay sane. Around the gardens, always have a bag of crystals in demons' faces, amethyst missiles. Dirty Moors teach the factors will make you officials. When study is beneficial.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. The gods must be crazy. Crazy, crazy. The gods must be crazy. Crazy, crazy. The gods must be crazy. Crazy, crazy. The gods must be crazy.
Enslaved by your own, didn't listen to prophet. Now you're living in sin, want to but can't stop it. You made your bed, lay down, now you sleep standing. Notwithstanding in a dead status, birthright's abandoned. Rather stay dirty instead of turning your card in. Then take your fez off if you're not turning your card in.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. The gods must be crazy.
Treat 'em right. Treat 'em right. Treat 'em right. Treat 'em right.
Moors are here to uplift the nation that's fallen. Instead of buying strip clubs, continuing or falling. Most sisters I know got baby daddy drama. Beating on the mother and he's the grand master. No patriarch or pimpin', you're the god in the earth. He calls it a man bag, I call it what it is, a purse. Making claims of strength but can't give birth. Walk into the womb through the doors of the church or temple or tabernacle, they all represent her. The story of the first female popes is a blur. Not to mention the women saviors rule from both thrones. His and her throne was her own. As Ma'at holds the scales with no Tahuti. Though he was a sage scribe, he was her worker bee. See the big picture. Tahuti is thought, which represents thought. Divine manifests in mind molds the thought. Get the mind out the gutter like
Treat 'em right.
you gotta treat the mothers right. Get your mind out the gutter life.
Treat 'em right.
You gotta treat our brothers right. Get your mind out the gutter life.
Treat 'em right.
You gotta treat the mothers right. Get your mind out the gutter life.
Treat 'em right.
You gotta treat our mothers right. Mind is man, but woman first, like we were taught in ancient schools, which were the wombs, even to the tomb, the afterlife womb. Born again on another realm, or back for more truth about our culture as Moors, more by Ruth. See how far they spread, how deep the roots shoot. Get off the emotions, fire water potions. Get the shea butter, my sister, not Jergens lotion. Stop justifying BS, blaming racism. Biz Kane and G-Rap already erased racism. Go back to digital underground, Tupac, or X-Clan and Fezzes leather that you calling a hat. Go back to medallion strings with beads. Golden era, back to the question so-called MCs. Pimps and smooth operators, Asiatic kings. On a gold throne, four-finger tourmaline rings. Get your mind out the gutter like
Treat 'em right.
you gotta treat the mothers right. Get your mind out the gutter like
Treat 'em right.
you gotta treat our brothers right. Get your mind out the gutter like
Treat 'em right.
you gotta treat the mothers right. Get your mind out the gutter like
Treat 'em right.
you We gotta treat our brothers right. Using verse curses, send out orishas, return like boomerangs, demons dropping with seizures, calling for sweet Jesus. Here comes niggas, niggas, black candle hex on those trying to police us. Reverse a spell with white candles, witches clothed as cashiers, behind bars, sexual energy exchange for beers. And she's getting tips with help from whispering spirits. 285 hertz beats, hypnotized sound spelled with lyrics. So zooped out their mind, can't hear but fear it. When the truth appears, they won't go near it. Songs are like Reiki, blockages they clear it. So focus on point and diligent, freedom above everything, minds militant. Like wow, moment eureka when I speak to a sleeper. Make a master fruition and stop being believers. Get the mind out the gutter life. Treat them right. You gotta treat the mothers right. Get your mind out the gutter life. Treat them right. We gotta treat our brothers right. Get your mind out the gutter life. We gotta treat the mothers right. Get your mind out the gutter life. We gotta treat our brothers right. Treat them right. Treat them right.
Circle 7, y'all.
Treat them right. Treat them right. Treat them right.
Put in the face of DamNation. Put in the face of DamNation.
I used to be into the Islam. Hold on.
Allah damn, I must say her name in vain. Taught to love, hate to see only my people in pain. Minds warped and brain lost and watched. Sons of God still hang on trees, but black Jesus hung on a cross. Watching them stagger with anger through the thoughtless forest. Wearing black to bury, but called black is lawless. The only race human, we were the green and blue men. With more science, ancient solutions. Uplift and falling, calling for the end of confusion. But DamNation loves the hologram, show illusion. Trick and bamboozled as always and forever. DamNation needs to learn a new measure, aggressor or intelligent tone beats them anytime, cousin. They expect the nigga antics, the yelling and cussing. Turban of fez turns heads of fez to dashboard computers. Sarge told them leave the Moors alone to crown prosecutors. Some listen, some turn to kill the who's not a more sharpshooter. Wards of the crown, civil litter, more tooth pocket looters. Lions conquered cause their pride and courage is neutered.
Put in the face of DamNation.
We don't live under the law. That's not true. I'm bringing us here in the church also. I used to be into the Islam. Hold on.
It's crazy how the politics can't call it quits. From excursions of perversion just to call they bids. And it's snorting for the snorting all the bass kids. They got a whole lot of wordplay to make you sick. And they propose it just to throw it in your face. Take 6, it's all games cause these corporates trying to sell you tricks. And ain't no exclusive for the losing boy. It's tunnel vision, stardust, and it's a comet straight. Shoot a boy to make sure you would take her. You're feeding off of DamNation just so you can hate her. She can never be the reason you a traitor. Just tell her all the lies just to open up her thighs and try to break her instead of open up her eyes and try to wake her. Impossible, cause all you try to do is let this paper cater to her feelings and blind her like a savior. Pretty picture you a painter, but all the bets you trying to wager. This fee I only give you what you can't have later.
Going back, not forward, living for the youth, measure up the truth, back to this constitutional fold.
Put in the face of DamNation.
We don't live under the law. That's not true. I'm bringing us here in the church also. I used to be into the Islam. Hold on.
All aboard, all in. Hands up, all for one, one for all. Man up, DamNation like to make excuses like their hands cuffed. Usually in the cookie jars where their hands stuck. Always pointing fingers on what we do, why you mad at us? Lead them to the water, make them drink, still matters. Off took the pill, wasn't ready, what you think? Back on luck, resorting to your corporate ways. Think you made an honest buck. Looked at all the things you say, lets me know your life sucks. Regret choices every day, why bother waking up? DamNation always sees the half empty of the cup. Higher self eventually fades to obscurity. Lower self raises up. Run into the church, worship him, but they praising us. Empty out your purse, sing a hymn. In God you trust. Blood of Christ wash away your sins. So what's the fuss when you can run to us? Why Why you acting sus? You an agent? I still ride the back of the bus. Blood hits the pavement, politician gets his cut. Mental enslavement, static connect, breaking up.
Put in the face of DamNation.
We don't live under the law. That's not true. You're bringing us here in the church also. I used to be into the Islam. Hold on.
Some of these things the young cats doing, or artists of these days are doing, you know what I mean, has nothing to do with the roots of where this thing started from. You know what I mean? It's like they go completely left field. You know what I'm saying? And mumble rap is one of the things that some cats are doing. That's completely left field, because it's like, how do you mumble rap? You know what I'm saying? Part of rapping is being lyrical.
Man, come on, you still wear hoodies for Trayvon. Death was sacrificial, his dad's a Mason. Not sure if you knew Satan or been in the coffin, but I know Muslim sons booby trap prints all often. Pulling carpets from under feet while they morphin'. Acting Michael Jackson, Cosby and Jordan. With dirty Moors, these humors don't take enough caution. Playing unity with them and end up on blocks for auction. We told you about conquistador vamps with King Alfred plans to clamp you in camps. Facing vaporization, no ovens. Every day of Aquarian years, know thyself summoned. You strapped to a mental bed with probe in your head, wishing you would have listened to what the Moor said. Read Ministry of Death surrounded by mourners. The cool breezes knowing rights when streets are saunas. Ha!
So how do you even achieve that if you're mumbling your words intentionally? You know what I'm saying? Or you adopt that as a style of mumbling your words. And at the same time, it just shows you how much of the mass public has been dumbed down.
Crystals make souls mischievous, that's when you're lost. Trolling black Romans approaching in a wooden horse. No mirror of steel, life block button for you guys. Using prophets' lessons I'm seeing through true eyes. Many truths are being revealed to combat true lies. The line in the sand is clear as blue skies. Watch for Jedi mind tricks, divisive weapons. Knowledge is water, keep that away from gremlins and it's symbolic. Pay attention when you see sevens and recognize the significance of seeing 11s. Take the good with the bad when the world gives you not. Felt the shrooms even with nauseous gut rot. Flow so infinite, finite, comprehend it not. Shooting from the mouth using freedom of thought. Black lives only matter for mug and flu shots. Rap got them like zombies, malfunctioning new bots.
You're able to be entertained by things you shouldn't be able to be entertained by. You know what I mean? And that's, hey, I mean, a person impressed by any piece of art or anything is they're gonna be entertained going into the peak of their intelligence.
Yeah, this is Dawood Bey coming back once again, giving a shout out to the Pangeans, the Palladians, the Olmecs, the Yamasees, the Washata, the one and only Anunnaki.
Soul of a man, yeah, should never be forsaken, should only be awakened. The soul of a man, yeah, should never be forsaken, should only be awakened. The soul of a man, yeah, should never be forsaken, should only be awakened. Yeah.
Man is one with the Father who is really feminine. Divine consciousness won't express the lips of reverence. Ether and astral are kinfolk of the soul, working with the spirit and mind so man can take hold. The body is the court where soul proves conscious. Speak through soul to supreme being, not Genesis monsters. Electric currents ripple and expand in your aura. Man should follow the dictates of the soul author. You can dibble and dabble through the book like a Torah. Absent souls got bodies and minds, except in Gomorrah and Sodom. Your soul lost to the foggy bottom, clouded by passions and emotions like forests or columns. Staying in my higher self, my promise is solemn. This man's soul won't get dragged to hell by the golem. Moorish American national with a circle 7 breastplate. My reference point, Moorish Quran chapter 38.
Soul of a man, yeah, should never be forsaken, should only be awakened. The soul of a man, yeah, should never be forsaken, should only be awakened. The soul of a man, yeah, should never be forsaken, should only be awakened. The soul of a man.
Soul of a man, soul of a man, soul of a man, soul of a man. Awaken your soul, awaken your soul.
In the silence, he understood that the desert, the wind, and the sun were also trying to understand the signs written by the hand, and were seeking to follow their paths and to understand what had been written on a single emerald.
So most of the lucid dream is that while you are dreaming about the life without any sleep, also in the sleep, that in the dream that you will see so many different people, you will travel into the night field, or you're also having a different kind of the experience.
Moorish assassin, never boxed in with hashtagging or caught in the net for goat head kids. I'm calling the vet. RFID locators won't work against Oregon. Umbrella won't work when the Korean age pours on. Drenched in Moorish science, send Orisha tsunami monsoons. They play with your mental, don't get locked in their rooms. They're goons, bend your thoughts like spoons and mushrooms. Not the Matrix, the atheist god, us the aliens. Stepped off the spaceship escalator with scroll swords and lasers. Blink now standing in mazes beneath skyscrapers. Bodies covered with talk, transparent, it's apparent. The being under the top can't have an earth parent. Looking like the predator, but the hair really was looking like locks. I'm shocked, seeing signs of the no more and when the spaceship docked.
That you may feel that I have done in the past time, or I've done, or I met this person in the sometimes, but you never remember and you have no idea where you met those people and where you done these things. Those are the lucid dream, and at the moment when you are feeling, you are totally traveling into your journey of what it is you are feeling.
Worlds within worlds, none flat. I thought it was me, till I saw flat earth blasphemers hanging on a tree. Those that lied to Asiatics, making them black, were slaves and lived in shacks. Now that's some payback. Things were reversed, mothers and daughters were clutching their purses when demons came around with Tottenhamite curses. Racial profiling was high tide. Euros were marching in their own communities, committing arson, pulling Mars trucks to try a Reginald Denny. Second Amendment got him running, buddy hitting many, stomping on devil skulls at the top of his lungs, telling me, get in the truck. Don't you know there's no remedy? If you get bitten by one of them, young man, there's no telling what would happen when the zombie's blood mixed with melanin. Some say it will go back how it used to be. Us no longer in a superior but a minority. Others say you'll rather be dead than have them in your mind. You go crazy when your thoughts and theirs combine. At the same time, zombie reached through the window. I punched it but woke up with my hand through a window.
Experience of the 5 elements into your body: fire, air, earth, and all the air, space. Those, when they're turning into your body, sometimes fire can be touched with your consciousness. Sometimes wind will be stronger with the consciousness. Sometimes earth will be stronger with the consciousness. Each element, when they are strong, connecting with your consciousness, then you are feeling a different kind of the dream.
Dream, all made from D's. Your brain shaped like a bee head, pine in the middle, enshrined. Had a dream, noble Jew Ali. Tapes got released, so Moorish mainstream. Real Sheiks, all made from sheets. So fine, only thoughts could cut. Sure being, I'm the spirit vibe, the etheric for you to hear it dually. My raw side got a picture, dark side is the Leo. Break seal in the front, back side is the eagle / phoenix. Rise the helix as it spirals looking like Morris snaps. Climbing Yakub ladder, led me to my head. There's a crown, call the feds, Drew brought it back. Don't be jealous of his fame or nobility, he wasn't joking. My belly stuffed cause his prophecies fulfilling me, deja vu. Yo, I've been here already in a soundproof booth. Called the room on the 6th day I departed. The flesh is my suit and we all from thought. I came in head first with a dive. I could talk about travel, I ain't no cabbie that drive. I'm all up, so some national pride. I had a dream I met Baphomet side of my bed. He said, Apocalypse now. Most rest I forget, so real, felt the wind of his breath. It wore jewelry, had his hair parted like Dodge Ram, stole his imagery, I bet. Just now, not a long time ago. It really don't look like that, just signs and symbols. I self-law and master. 4 corners, 5 points, 1 star within you.
Most of the coming from not the coming. It is coming from your own wisdom. And what is the wisdom is mostly we talk about your own consciousness.
Quiet as kept, I lay back and watch the world spin. I lay back and watch the world spin. I ain't your average cat, fuck rap. I'm trying to make cream in that stack. Quiet as kept, I lay back and watch the world spin. I lay back and watch the world spin. I ain't your average cat, fuck rap. I'm trying to make cream in that stack.
Competence rules everything around me, not cream. I manifest thoughts, stop tracing the dream. Use the mind workshop like a carpenter's bench. No more law than a Morisco TV attorney wench. Liar, storytellers claiming authority assumed. No dwelling in lower chakras, third eye attuned. Sending mental light beams to orbs. It might seem I'm weird, helping elder strangers with bags downstairs. Correcting street wrongs, clear up karmic debt. For all the stores that we robbed and sisters that wept. So nowadays I walk righteous, a teacher that's poor. I might give you a copy of 1984. Mentally and spirit level up, I'm wealthy. So in tune at any time, call Orishas to help me. Or assist on the most high side, not devil's list. They say they Moors, but I see them acting devilish.
Quiet as kept, I lay back and watch the world spin. I lay back and watch the world spin. I ain't your average cat. I'm trying to make cream in that stack. Quiet as kept, I lay back and watch the world spin. I lay back and watch the world spin. Oh, forget the essence for which I emerged. Say that bullshit for the birds.
Allah made us, but you call us something different. Dummies won't STFU and just listen. Sell a package for $5 buy a charter for fame. Call themselves Ali when they used to be Ellen Bay. Most play when I do not, all I do is study. And when I get so-called money, buy more books to study. Get one more study and complete the ritual. In mob rule time, know thyself is critical. It's more than cards and papers. Be what you know more. Follow the prophet and false constitutional laws. Intelligent tone, you won't hold me back. Standing on squares, branded demons with signs of the zodiac. Get sigils to black, neophytes calling it death. Setting chisels back as false prophets gasp for breath. The meek are about to inherit, known by popes and clerics. From Amazon shamans to the priest Vedic. Yeah. Aha. Ignorance is contagious. Yo, lift your head up, man. You might walk into something. The scene, fezzes and turbans, 1913. Moorish Jewish temples in Harlem before conscious stardom. UNIA parade, Garvey dressed Moorish as ever. Admirals or emirs, catch them in the whirlwind forever. Before Allah, temple of Islam, Gaza and Earth's nations. Knowledge of nationality freed us from plantations. Allegations, alterations, transfer ownership, proclamations. Fezzes don't mean Morse cause Congolese amputations. Playing on emotions of the people asleep mentally. Still asleep, Drew Ali came over a century ago. Although you weren't told, seek and find. Knowledge is water for thought seeds in the mind. Soil conscience. If constant will exercise demons that haunted your vessel, attempted to get between your temples, go from a Latin man to a devil, plummet to lower levels and actually love it. Lower self junkies acting like troglodyte monkeys, like puppets. Renaissances aren't related to blacks, check the facts. The Moors are who kept ancestral knowledge intact, expressed in videos, books and raps. What you call a toque winter hat or call a liberty cap. Freedom is everyone's job, but most abandon their posts. Now their children are diagnosed with multiple distinctive hosts. Plus they given the order to administer dose, looking for salvation from outer, not innermost. As souls crunch like cinnamon toast. The devil's still happy, and stay happy. The message to you ignorant folks: written on the pages is the ageless wisdom of the sages. Ignorance is contagious. Written on the pages is the ageless wisdom of the sages. Ignorance is contagious. Written on the pages is the ageless wisdom of the sages. Ignorance is contagious. Ignorance is contagious. Ignorance is contagious. When I listened to Fred Hampton, he wasn't like modern black men. White power for white people. Did he mean the Klansmen? Brown power for brown people. Did he mean the Brahmin? And I guess all the yellow power is for the Chinamen. I get it. Do you? I think not. Brahmin don't call themselves brown, and I don't see yellow anything when I'm in Chinatown. Fezzes up quenching Buddha's thirst, honoring our prophets that gave prophecies to the likes of Nostradamus. The Nostradamus debut #7 on Billboard. Hooded figure on the cover told us we're still Moors. Dougie Fresh, his brother, and Pop knew they not niggas. Even Fru Kwan is a bit, you know, from grave diggers. You made the same mistake politicians have, reaping what you sow, talking all that jazz, and still talking. All I see is zombies walking with their eyes low, with their minds in the screen like Max Headroom show. While you worry about fame, I keep my enemies closer, and one eye on dirty Moors and the conscious poser. One hand around the straw man's neck and lower self in a headlock. Vixen stabbed in a crotch, Sukunyas get headshots. Jezebels and jack-o'-lanterns lead them astray because some talk BS about kill cracker, never shoved one. Jumbies taking the form of your deceased loved ones, leading you through end of tunnel lights into torture dungeons. Using honey traps against vigilance is some instruments. Propaganda say being more is tied to religiousness. When we are indigenous and bound to the continent, FOH with your flattering manipulative compliments. I have my ancestral confidence from their accomplishments. Ancestral confidence from their accomplishments. Return to my foreparents mindset. Keeps me competent, not incompetent.
Oh, that's true. The pad is laid to the bone, wall to wall, everything. I got a closet full of minks, chinchillas. I got a bureau full of diamonds I can change 4 times a day if I want to. That's not it, baby, because I don't have your love. You even went out and bought me a big bad Eldorado to see if that would make up for it, but it didn't. Now I'm gonna move on down the line, because I told you chances go round. You even trying to eat lobster and drink champagne. Now you know that ain't your groove. Cause you strictly a collard cornbread baby. Now you know if anybody knows, I know. But since you feel like that this evening, sit down and drink some champagne with me and let me rap to you. Because I know what I'm gonna say to you now I could never say before, because tomorrow I need 40
Moors, look us up, we sail the globe in the roads. Had people traveling from far to visit Silk Road. Smell the aroma, stimulate senses. So common, being called by our titles, not a nomen. X-relation if they try to strawman. Trust it, we taught them everything they know that they use against us. Zombie mind, and you're not even smoking on dust. They say authenticate, we taught watch for breach of trust. Listen to us, but you will follow some clowns selling you what we teach for free for 5,000 down. Lives with fools are endangered, dreaming of freedom. Messages in front your face if you would only see them. Open your eyes and first eye for once, fam. Look, we told you not everything you learn will be from a book or a crook. Moors, ask them where's the treasury. Grand Sheiks will start dancing with no melody. Almost made it, we were way over the mountaintop. In the promised land, we were harvesting crop. Now he's a novice man, charlatan, prop overseer, still not being a monkey wrench. Just minstrel show flunky, used as a workbench, riding the fence. Always riding the fence, only see their face at the PR events. Smiling and waving, paving the way, covering Drew Ali's footprints. Leave you bamboozled, duped and hoodwinked, chasing your tail since you won't hear what Moors say. Still talking civil rights means you've been betrayed. Time to start thinking, is the only way to be safe be true? Awaken a law within, ask free mental slaves how we do.
Strongest and smartest men who've ever lived. I see all this potential, and I see squandered. God damn it, an entire generation pumping gas, waiting tables, slaves with white collars.
Marcus Garvey got my right, Drew Ali got my left side. Hook pulling for devil's hides with the valley of death stride. Blade dirty like it doesn't shower, tongue is the sword. Moorish master MC Moore, I self am Lord. Accent of Tony Martin and Kwame Ture. They poison Steve Coakley, exposing the black boule. Threatening Ivan Van Sertima with deportation to his own land he's in. So you know some Masons are pulling strings to shut him up for saying Olmecs. Speaking the truth of those existing before Toltecs and Aztecs and Mayan. So-called blacks are the Hawaiian and the American and the free white man. Stop the blood clot crying. Irish nigga fighting a dancing monkey. Disgrace the race, slap a mumble rap junkie. Take your mask off, show you the future, give you nervous sweats. Listen to yourself singing about Molly and Percocets.
Advertising has us chasing cars and clothes, working jobs we hate so we can buy shit we don't need.
I see y'all wearing skinny jeans and sagging and sports bra shirts, calling Hochi to bury them in Calgary far outskirts, too grizzly to bear. I fear falling off this frisbee, I swear. Never mind sight impaired, stay on my square. 7 and 4 quadrant ring, I'm on my knees not praying. I'm strangling gin with rude raksha beads. Some might say mala, some might call it a Buddhist chain. In times of war, everything is a weapon just the same as everything above has it below. Check the facts in stone, or if you can find one, ask a pharaoh. What Orion and Sirius have to do with the plateau of Giza? Ancestors thought project place to place like Frieza. More scientists, Sufis, shut up and down believers. Make those with little faith become ancestral receivers. Through signs and symbols, rhymes and signals. Either abandon or get your birthright like a retriever. Abandon or get your birthright like a retriever. No need to bring it back, you need no shepherd. Stop being a sheep, black, stop wasting effort. Stop letting traders chill, drop them off in deserts. I buzz at dinner, a sellout, before I get the hell out. I listen to what Drew Ali taught, he didn't have to yell out. Ref bring the bell out, Shango the chicken heads out. Merge shaman stones and tiger eyes help the spell out. Pool Bay the reason El Shabazz and Ali fell out. Moore's disgruntled and watching people with brows crumble to be exalted, but praise themselves never humble. Begging for props, wanting segregation by calling the cops, then calling them racist after someone gets shot or beat to a pulp or choked out. R.I.P. May ancestors let your devil self haunt their dreams. Tortured forever and ever, have peace never. So low, make their head hurt with biometric pressure.
Little children of history, man. No purpose or place. We have no Great War, no Great Depression. is a spiritual war. Our Great Depression is our lives.
Moore's World TV, huh? More like Agent World TV, you dig? Tired of all these agent provocateurs slandering the righteous.
I call all y'all out. We call all y'all out. Y'all out there.
I smell an agent. You smell an agent. I smell an agent. Yeah.
You better watch it more. Bite them sellouts lurking them corners. And best believe they coming with that folly taking you under.
I smell an agent. You smell an agent. I smell an agent. Yeah.
You better watch it more. Bite them sellouts lurking them corners. And best believe they coming with that folly taking you under. It's a shame, man. You dirty Moors, man. Trying to equate legalese the law, man. How incompetent as you can be. But it ain't no stopping the movement, cause I locked out the front seat. Better get your mind right. Real Moors ain't about to highlight. Real Moors ain't about to hype. Y'all just looking for the limelight. If you were really studying, you would know who is who and recognize this is Moors land. Ain't really think you die, that's his government.
Grab y'all niggas on crazy.
Can you believe it?
Crazy. Yeah, I know this for sure.
I smell an agent. You smell an agent. I smell an agent. Yeah.
You better watch it more. Bite them sellouts lurking them corners. And best believe they coming with that folly taking you under.
I smell an agent. You smell an agent. I smell an agent. Yeah.
You better watch it more. Bite them sellouts lurking them corners. And best believe they coming with that folly taking you under.
It's a shame, man. These dirty Moors, man. Watching all you dirties through the hairs that's crossed, man. Noble Drew, Ali, and Garvey met with Burner Cross, man. We solved the Negro problem with the Circle 7 Koran. Young Pharaoh, prostitute for the Moorish foreign substitutes. Using Sarah suit and mascot for their SETI institutes. Speaking lies, more means black is really from some Greek guys. Masonry is ancient Egypt, watch me speaking sleek spies. Wearing ankhs, wearing fezzes, singing these tunes to you. F08 Sarah, Elima Bay couldn't lose to you. All Negro conscious newbies, where were you at years ago? While we were studying occult and metaphysical. Bet not around, now you slander, you bums of the town. Spellbound, you dirty Moors from a Washita burial mound. Send you to the background, Moors are in the front ground. Ready to defend the teachers, anywhere is the battleground.
I smell an agent. You smell an agent. I smell an agent.
Yeah, I smell
it
better
too. Watch it more. Bite them sellouts lurking them corners. And best believe they coming with that folly taking you under.
What?
I smell an agent.
You smell an agent. I smell an agent too.
Yeah.
You better watch it more. Bite them sellouts lurking them corners. And best believe they coming with that folly taking you under. Forget what them cats talking about. Go to rbbaypublications.com. Canaan Land Moors on YouTube. Taj Tariq Bay. Suburb Bay. New Nagiel. Renowned Royalty. Ramiel Bay. MoorsDirectory.com. And the list goes on and on. We all for the uplifting and fall of humanity. For real.
So many sisters missing, and our brothers in prison. It appears all our fears are from a mental condition. Little brothers sagging, thinking that they bad men, but when police come, I see they no longer bad men. Mothers are stressed, wives felt left. Fathers feel no responsibility, cause she was just sex. She was just his punching bag, he was just a check. For him, she has lost almost all respect. Now she's swirling, trying to find a king whose step-granddad calls her a niggerish thing. But only behind doors closed. Men are now the hoes, surrounded by the homies, wearing the tightest clothes, dyeing their hair, doing their nails. She sanctions behavior to pay rent, sleeping with the next door neighbor. To buy food, she's stripping his lap, her workstation. Caught up in the cycle like untied shoelacing. Time to see your faults honestly and time to correct. No time for BS arguments and disrespect. Stop buying so much funding. The beast but complaining about abuse you receive, that's what you get for paying. Those outside your nation whose finances circulating among themselves, so much no simulation. It's reality. Why are we the only casualties of human trafficking and police brutalities? Still paying for so much prayers, they still go wrong. Everyone sold their souls and singing decency songs. Chinese recruit for CBA, not NBA arenas. Too much racism, act Marbury and Gilbert arenas. Perspective needs to broaden before autumn. Always looking outside for Christ, thinking so foreign. Take caution, that's not a man but a goblin. Selling lace dispensary weed, throwing up your organs.
Getting caught up.
Yeah. Falling. Mike Kill, what up? We're gonna raise you up though. Oh, we're gonna raise him up, right? Yo. You might mumble while rehearsing or under your breath cursing. I mumble when I see pants sagging with a person. You call it a bag for your iPad. I mumble some more. Humble smashing your jaws off concrete jungle floors. Y'all mumble with no teeth after we swing these rap bats. Might kill and Morning Star Operation Kill Mumble Wrap. Red rum for the wax lack. Spitting mumble rap crap. Old school carry dyed lock scalps in knapsacks. Mumblers murmur like mamas parade in blackface. Zombies high off codeine in a packed place. All mumbling in circles running. Tail chasing wannabe masons. All they do is confusing the generations. It's walking like Jason when we chase them. Through their dreams on Elm Street. Pop the hatch and deep space them. Morning Star, the soul of hell's heat. Got their boys pacing. Kill yourself ritual with the guns you waving. Y'all ain't Scarface and G-Rap. You sucks are flaming. After Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, no angel saving. Just fallen angels. Mumble rappers undertaking. Mumble rappers, we just undertaking.
Stop acting like a nagger. You're about to get smoked out. Like fiends boiling booger to get coke out. Nagger, I don't wanna hear you talk. My lyrics are right on cue like blue chalk. You say black lives matter, meanwhile black music takes black lives faster than a white cop with a black gun getting hammered shooting Nagger. And nobody figures why you deliberately make music that turns you to niggers and then turn right around and ask respect from honkies with triggers because you're naggers. I don't think you grasp this, man. If you're black, where is blackest stand on the map? Parlay on that. Replace your culture with the color from a crayon pack. Stay on that. White people are right. Black lives don't matter and Jesus is white. Cause white people made him up, so the thesis is right. Don't blame Donald Trump, he is damn prop. Hand in ass, controlling him. Lamb chops, scats in hand. Muslim standoff, play along. Take the Yoda back, Jews in football, scream, get the quarterback. Eminem wanna be fully, but he not a Kodak black. He just rap evil prayers till you're taking long naps like black people's hair. You just sing a lame nagger song and wear your pants so low you turn the gay naggers on. Wake up. This is to the government, you can't on the territories, natives have none of it. Fuck that shit, slavery hurts. Juju is a nigger cause slavery worked. Young Ma is a nigger cause slavery's hers. Young Thug is a nigga, yup, slavery's first. Can't understand your slavery words. You can whip me in my ass, a messer. Slavery words. I put the gold inside my mouth, a messer. Slavery first. I be the hoe inside the house, for messer. Slavery flirt. I pray to Jesus on my knees, for messer. Slavery words. Look at all the niggers slavery birthed. If I was an American nigger, I'd know I was cursed. I do not know where to begin, niggers are always the worst. Jesus is the devil in the Catholic Church. By the Son, God's chosen people don't get burnt. We get learned, God's chosen people don't get turned. We get learned, God's over evil don't get turned. We get learned that slave talk is a myth. Smart people talk and say the whole word like this. Acting like a nagger, you're about to get smoked out. Like fiends boiling booger to get coke out. I don't wanna hear you talk.
It's justice out of love, our truth is a lie noose. Mumble boys die choking on their Thanksgiving goose. Y'all kill Sean P and Guru like Kanai and Fubu. Woke up out the dream like who you, good thing I do voodoo. Toward the frauds of hip-hop turning locks and dying in purple. Congested off lean with your tight pants team of Urkels. No herbals, your sentence hot box with GMO herbals. Lashes from a switch you never heard of for whack verses. And your belly top outfits and Gaylord dress codes make me squeeze your neck till your head and eyes explode. 9/11 mumble Negroes got them running like Snowden. After towers fell, the dust is saw fallen angels flowing. No lean with bunning, y'all niggas tripping. Voice of Westbrook, left hook, leave your nose like Pippin. Beads in your hair soon will be bubbles and ribbons. Poison mumble and rappers like Bell DeVoe and Bivens. Rep for Garvey, Andrew without the wiggin'.
Stop acting like a nagger, you're about to get smoked out. Stop acting like a nagger, you're about to get smoked out. Like fiends boiling booger to get coke out.
As I jump off my mind's cliff into subconscious depths, knowing my higher and knowing my lower self, falling past my thoughts that got me in trouble, realizing ego is a burstable bubble, falling backwards seems like there's no end or bottom, cut out the good, I see no thoughts rotten, no modern European's mentality, all Asiatic, the scent of this fall, aromatic. Tea tree oil and frankincense so intense. Demons beaten from outside make no indents. Plus no entrance without the mastermind key. Thoughts of Allah wasn't a lie, but actually me, divine being, a national, actual, factual, more a scientist, seeing things mathematical. Law is length, angle, and width. With mind strength, mangle a sith. When devil's horse burning, sulfur I whiff. Lower self, third eyes crushed, that's the weed in my split. From these lows, the only way to uplift. 40 days and 40 nights working the graveyard shift. Battling zombies, which are my own that exist. Playing my emotions as string strum or Congo drums. Seeing things and hearing sounds, no fear around. Looking down, not seeing the ground, but feeling my crown. Pulsating so profound, soul unbound. Inhale for 7, hold for 4. Exhale for 7, hold for 4. Double door 11, walk through the gateway frame of eternal flames. No burns, no regard, unreal as unreal, no blame. My pure freedom and bliss, demigods trying to contain. On my journey of learning fear, embracing pain. Since love heals on the path of living cognizance, patience is a virtue, I'd rather take the long distance. Aware mental clearness, mind's tailless with fierceness. Harlots seduced to get me locks and beardless. Electromagnetic helix, induce the voltage. Begging ancestors to increase the dosage. Produce a strong feel, rubbing together shaman stone balls, releasing the stress. Calling Orishas, decreasing my breath. But are you really breathing? Knowing or believing? I master fruition and receiving from birthright retrieving. Are you in trance without doing a ritual dance? Paralysis, magic reversal on the square stance. Harmonic lyrical mudra from Islam Sutra. Elevate thoughts, wake up your inner Sibyls and Buddhas. master your will, not desires. Awaken Kundalini fires, truth spoken to MCs higher. Medusa, you liars. Bagging heads and horns and tails for mystic functions. Ritualistic, perched at the junction where demons go to and fro, dressed as the sheeple, selling them rights, civil and pseudo rights equal. Blood flowing past a horse brow didn't circle your passion. Celestial thread of my ancestors, tailored my fashions, fooling people with their words and people not watching their actions. Ignorance of law is no excuse when something happens. Feeling odds and reading postures, moving bionic. Monsanto seeds turn you psychopharmaceutical chronic. Got their eyes bloody, blood muddy for blood money. They gave me nothing, so can't take nothing from me. I love the quote, you will respect but don't have to love me. They gave me nothing, so can't take nothing from me.
But now I'm awake. Broke the chains of being ignorant, I stand on the truth. Competent in my proper person, rocking the booth. Navigating through the waters in the leanable rights. The 7 seas, all I sent me, so I'm bringing the light. Can't rewind the hands of time, so I'm expanding my space. I'm from one human family, the human race. My pedigree is in my blood, I'm forever a Moor. Asiatic Moabitess, and I'm ready for war. She redeems when I speak, and I'm speaking to me. Assistant and helping, uplifting fallen humanity. For the record, on the record, neither Negro or black or troglodyte. My people suffering, we only attack. My people perish from true knowledge, we so desperately lack. So why in the hell would I wanna go back? Nope. Can't go back to that, being a slave of my mentality. Broke the chains that were bounding me. Listen to me now. I can't go back to that. If I'm on the left, you're on the right, and the light. Melanated radiation is bright.
Yeah, we don't regress but progress. Crystals back for no stress. With a feather not liberate the mind's oppressed. Staring at a wall in a hole, show you a ladder. Which is not a thing you climb but your 7 chakras. Ask Jacob, 5 up, assalamu alaikum. Left foot first or standing on the square, take 'em. The opposite of get out black holes into light. So marvelous, you get scared from fright. False and light, to men appears real, you just might sit there trapped, can't move, just paralyzed. Paralysis that you only get if you sleep. Your heights are so deep, the depths are so deep. Intelligent hoodlums said arrest the presidency. 2 shots for drink champs, Nori knows Drew Ali. Calling Yassine Bey most deaf, you think like the colonists. Even though Nostradamus told you what your problem is.
Can't go back to that, being a slave of my mentality. Broke the chains that were bounding me. Listen to me now. I can't go back to that. If I'm on the left, you're on the right, and the light. Melanated radiation is bright. Can't go back to that, being a slave of my mentality. Broke the chains that were bounding me. Listen to me now. I can't go back to that. If I'm on the left, you're on the right, and the light. Melanated radiation is bright. I rise to give honors to Allah, the Father of the universe, to Noble Drew Ali, to Grand Sheik, Cujo Awo El, Canaan Land Moors, for sharing this mic with me. Temple number 5, to my son, my firstborn, for producing this track. Hassani Mosai, 206, also known as Preach to God, and to DJ Funk Daddy, the best in the West, Washington Republic, and to my emperor, Islamism.
People are afraid to pursue their most important dreams because they feel that they don't deserve them or that they'll be unable to achieve them. We, their hearts, become fearful just thinking of loved ones who go away forever, or of moments that could have been good but weren't, or of treasures that might have been found but were forever hidden in the sand.
Dirty Moors say the prophet's name won't teach the same universal lessons, keep you slave chains on your brain. Wanting Moorish presidents when that's the prophet. If he was around, most Grand Sheiks' heads he'll off it. Guilty by association, off your head too for riding with dirty Moors that made a mockery of Drew Ali. Dirty Moors from Canaan land to Cali, used to be El-Bay, now they claim Ali. Keep thinking that they for you, but get ignored, given lessons in pieces like a jigsaw. Leave you puzzled, your third eye muzzled, mind smuggled. Know how to say the right thing, keep lies subtle. Really win with truth bait, lying eyes and truth face. Ego Moors make you carry their suitcase or hold their umbrella. He walks like a fruitcake, prophet watching from the soul plane, the route you take. Whose prince will you step in? Demons or genuines? MSTA members or Moorish Americans? ++ years running a fraud, that's why you know every prophet and Ali but not Drew. Keeping you away, they have a deep Dirty Moor crew, causing confusion. This Dirty Moor crew will tell you partial to have chains on your brain when it should be parcel, a free national name. Drew Ali got revenge by Moors eyes wide open, not Morisco world eyes wide open. Twaherka make those lips clap, using Frank Gary, Brother Larry, journalist traps. Homoerotic, stray cat Moors dissing the mothers, putting blame on active Moors for current gains and others. Fake prophets, heads on the coin, and pictures next to the noble. Today the treasury balance is zero, the total. Study, 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 when you're finished, study yourself. Dirty Moors judge your attire and judge your bookshelf. Study, 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 when you're finished, study the lower. When you study no trance by Moorish hymn composers. Study, 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 when you're finished, study the higher. Dirty Moors cook out death smell from Oscar Mayer. Study, 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 when you're finished, it's never finished. Dirty Moors selling status correction clinics, 500 per class pass. I'd rather watch Taj and have a clear perspective on the Moorish path. Faculty and student, Moorish Heritage History School. Don't endanger your life with a fool.
Yeah. You know how we seek that higher knowledge? Only the ignorant can't relate. We just kill them with love instead of hate. That's what it's about.
We are Moors.
Shout out to the Grand Sheik, Cujo L, Iron Sheik. Yeah.
We are Moors. Heard what I said? Circle 7 snapback, not just affairs. We are Moors. You heard what I said? Blue, white, green fairs, not just red. We are Moors. Heard what I said? Keep talking reckless and muftis for your head. We are Moors. You heard what I said? Your slave name crest might have a Moor head. We are Moors.
20 Moors rockin', you could call them Moroccans. Great COS adepts, let's get it poppin'. Got a problem with my sheep, got a problem with me. I be on the front line rollin', 23 deep. I be studying for hours, 7 days a week, working on my higher self, cause the devil don't sleep. Big ups to Cujo L, that's the Iron Sheik. 7's up, facing the east, praising Allah. Astrology, cosmology, that's the real law. I slow roast ya, master the flame like Zoe Roaster. The rise of the new Moors, old heads move over. That Kundalini energy rising up like a cobra. This is training day, mount up with real soldiers. Elevate beyond the hate and claim your lost estate. The only reason you hate is you too blind to relate. The only only reason you hate is you too blind to relate.
We are Moors. Heard what I said? Circle 7 snap back, not just affairs. We are Moors. You heard what I said?
I don't rock a hat, just a turban, no affairs. We are Moors.
Heard what I said? Keep talking reckless and muftis for your head. We are Moors. You heard what I said? Your slave name crest might have a Moor head. Stop talking crazy. You can't be everything but Moors. That's like willing to stay minority and not mature. Therefore, Taj Tariq Bey taught the world don't respect you. However, since you wanna be it, you go down when they fall. They, the ones you call government, that's really a corpse. Black man means funeral director. Should make sense, of course. Music is the food and the message, the medicine. Mumble food is poison. I'm with the golden era veterans like Mobb Deep, condolences, QB, RIP Prodigy, who studied the history of the Moors and etymology. You missed the Corsica headband, disguised as a bandana. Moorish MC, the real Moroccan, not a French Montana. Kendrick Lamar, you say right, trust me, Hebrew's a language. Lupe put Moors in his video, made the point vantage. Yassine Bey knows Sabir Bey knows Moorish Master MC. Fruquan Bey and Daddy IU are on some Moorish degrees. Spraga and Bojuno, they even killed Peter cause of Macintosh. Still visit Digable planets, hip-hop astronauts. Milky Way flow, rays of tassels, blind unbelievers. To higher than other senses, to still pick up the frequency. Pick your addiction, truth will still make itself known. To go platinum now, you gotta give up more plus your soul. Large Professor built pyramids, I watch Drink Champ steady. Cause Nori said Drew Ali on a track, so call me petty. Also Martin Moore exec produced the War Report album. Aboriginal Super Cat taught me how to hang and scalp them. Operation Lockdown video, feathers like I said a Duke. Initiate invasions, activate at doors every spook. We are Moors. Heard what I said? Circle 7 snap back, not just affairs. We are Moors. You heard what I said? Blue, white, green fairs, not just red. We are Moors. Heard what I said? Keep talking reckless and muftis for your head. We are Moors. You heard what I said? Your slave name crest might have a Moor head.
We are Moors.
We are Moors. Heard what I said? We are Moors. Heard what I said? Heard what I said? Heard what I said? We are Moors. We are Moors. They rhyme making no sense to make dollars and holler. On our grounds, rounds leave Moors dead in parlors. So-called blacks call them cracker, then get called Canadian, and shun Moors that say they're not Canadian. This world is full of crazy men with no knowledge of self, but got the most expensive cars and flat screens on the wall shelf. Going all the way to try to help you change, but you won't. And I hardly hear your opinion of Marcus Garvey, but Steve Harvey stands out, true coon and jester, making a fool of you and himself for wealth. To me, those sellouts need to get bodied or exiled to Dr. Moreau's island with Gentiles and reptiles. Fake slave ships stacking bodies in piles, giving fake Jews slave respect, not giving me smiles. Calling children kids, chasing after Taji guys. Supremacy, use albino and half-breed spies. We catch trespassers with razors and mesh. Pedophile, torture, scotch bonnet in open flesh. Traitors get the shitty end of the stick. All leaders murderers should have been crushed with pyramid bricks. Huey Newton and Hampton killers should be in front of a squad shooting by any means necessary. Get out the beast belly. Why y'all get mad glory and your flow's mad corny? Your skin tight jeans put you in F category. Most rappers' names on lists for rhyme pad outlawry, making me yell comments mad derogatory. Why y'all get mad glory and your flow's mad corny? corny. Your skin tight jeans put you in Fab's category. Most rappers' names are listed for rhyme pad or lorry. Making me yell comments, mad derogatory. It's all about balance, my art the beam. Sellouts made it mainstream, underground is almost unseen. Gay A&R signing rappers contracts in blood. Took his soul. Body didn't fall with a thud. He's a zombie, dyed hair, dress wearing thug. Burn that garbage, too much to sweep under the rug. Police can't collar a crime without snitches. You're lucky to escape the custody, not dead with just stitches. Make you hate your hair and take Hindus to Ganesha possess ya. And raising your blood pressure. Anything to do with Moors, they don't want you near. Don't search where it's black, you won't find it there. No matter how much you beg, they won't tell you where. No matter how much you don't have, they won't tell you here. Negroes weren't the first slaves, no reparations first. While you wait for your reparations, it looks like a hearse. They won't pay you reparations anyway. Only if you agree to make yourself black and gay. Instead of towards Moors, they want you to stray. Won't find your mind when it's in disarray. Thinking being European is the only way. Hurling insults at your creator, she will get you later. Why y'all get mad glory and your flow's mad corny? Your skin tight jeans put you in F category. Most rappers' names on lists for rhyme pad or lorry. Making me yell comments, mad derogatory. Why y'all get mad glory and your flow's mad corny? Your skin tight jeans put you in F's category. Most rappers' names on lists for rhyme pad or lorry. Making me yell comments, mad derogatory. What's the reason for the treason is the question and the lesson. I hear most professing, but really possessing. Taking minds messing with thought patterns and pathways. Nero wanna be a hero when they really cipher, not Neo, not Morpheus or Gillen finding Nemo. Selling out with no remorse, you and yours. Calling you black, showing you who's the boss. Always marching but never thought sue the police force or do like Haitians. Add some voodoo of course, you might hurt them unexpected. It could be bloody, feel your cells curl and your hair stand from walking duppies. Looked, all of a sudden judge yelled and wept. In court judge with cold sweats and throat strap. He can't talk yet cause the candle was lit before I left. Forget Africa, hip hop was the grand theft. Why y'all get mad glory and your flow's mad corny? Your skin tight jeans put you in F category. Most rappers' names on lists for rhyme pad or lorry. Making me yell comments, mad derogatory. Why y'all get mad glory and your flow's mad corny? Your skin tight jeans put you in F's category. Most rappers' names on lists for rhyme pad or lorry. Making me yell comments, mad derogatory.
Everything that's, world events, things going on in the world, people concerned, people want an alternative view on what's going on in the world. They want to know something that they're not being told in the media, and that's our job. So, just to start off with,
y'all still listen to Polite and Ali Muhammad with his fake temple degree. Dr. Reggie, where's your doctorate? Men admitting they got weave in their Heru locks. Saw HOK dirty moss from fall like a Heru hawk. They got you like flock. Stop listening to SETI. Africans and Arabs are more, said Dr. Ben Seti. Ali Melvay went over their head cause they don't research. This Moors but chill with Moors that make more t-shirts. Stateless black power, coward Frank Gary, YouTube snitch. So black power cracker highwaymen made him their bitch. Been suffering on a continent, not colonial corporations. Troy Terrain as star, SPLC operations. Selling you out like a Danga kings on African thrones. Rocks cried out and said America is where they buried pharaohs. Slapping your chrome at Bibles, never clap a cracker. Sell out Black News 102 scholars are ancestor backstabbers.
I keep even on Facebook, social media, I hear brothers mention the Moors. And when brothers mention the Moors, people automatically say, oh my God, here we go with this ish again. Every time something happens that deals with the Crusades, Christianity, if they just mention Muslim, here come the Moors talking about.
Use Dr. Ben points, deflate these Negroes. Dry humping to whack reggae, conscious niggas got egos. Choosing to have no national name or profit. They claim you plagiarized the European, niggas stop it. Facts show they both studied manuscripts from Tibet. Drink this rubbing alcohol, kill the ticks from your mental Tourette. Y'all listen to Shaka dressing like an Egyptian whack rapper. Wearing makeup, let me know that y'all actors. frontin' cognizant, sucking straws, acting all fruity. Now he's a L, let's say he debate natural to Hootie. Claiming Khalid is a prophet now, but not when he's living. Said he's a Moor, you making him black, that's some Indian giving. Keeping the people dumbed down, not thinking. Keep pushing lies on active Moors, calling us sovereign citizens. Then call us oxymoron, cause Moors and morons. But they teach illusions and dreams of times foregone.
But the whole country, throughout the entire Ghana, that kind of Baji, referring to the heart, I mean, it is a kind of heart that is that comes along with a kind of prestige. And if you are wearing in Ghana, across the nation of Ghana, if you wear
nothing more can be said, pun intended. When you study wires mended to higher powers. Now you see lies from conscious guys, sellouts and agents using know thyself as a disguise, trying to make Taj look bad. He'll always laugh, cause new Moors with eyes open will speak on his behalf. Reggie Four Eyes has a Moor head on his family crest. Prophet Khalid said he's a more than dead, no RBG inquest. Polite nose calling himself black means you're dead. He said it and recorded it, but you ignoring it. Phil Valentine is a L, why don't you debate him? Know thy law contract lecture, HOK banner behind him. But they pretend to be stateless and have no clue. Your title's nationality and creed brought back by Drew. Keep playing yourself with ancestors, you'll have a problem. And put your own head in the noose and solve the Negro problem.
And why are they hanging the Moors? Because we've been giving the people the information that they need Moors back. And so they take us as enemies because we're exposing them as what exactly they are, COINTELPRO. And we don't have to say it. All we have to do is educate the people and it becomes absolutely obvious.
When Moors got expelled by Isabella and Ferdy, it was under paper bowls with the Christian clergy. Islam versus infidels, if you let us tell it. High priest of Anu took the knowledge from Kemet. Did everything a master should do for a serf. It was when they saw maps, thought to conquer earth. All Moors not expelled were imprisoned or converts. Around today unconscious, I guess their plan worked. They worked to set up and plant contraband on me. Started saying I'm a Moor and most abandoned me. Like true Moriscos, they even telling their colonial laws. The stories about how slave ships brought us to these shores. Lie and say Moors were navigating those ships of the white man, when at the same time we were pirates, kidnapping and getting silver ransoms paid quick. Columbus navigators were pulled from Inquisition crypts. Why? They were the ones with knowledge, every question they answer. Popes didn't like the Moorish Knights, caught the Templars in the same dungeons like a Robin Hood movie. Even Black Knight with Martin wasn't just a movie. They hide your history in your books and films, but you don't see it. Reclaim your land under Moorish status, but you won't be it. Most think they Christians, but they really deists, and have no fucks to give about a European Jesus. They know about the holy books coming from Egypt. The Smithsonians dump it in the Atlantic Oceans, keeping secrets. Lies ceases when the truth's revealed. That's not a European pyramid on the Great Seal. And the eagle with the wings stretched, that's a phoenix. And the monument for Washington, I saw his penis. Allah's genius, designed Columbus District. Kept Benjamin, but Franklin and Banneker, they did a quick flip. The nature diabolical but superb, made you abandon your old ancestral state for the new world. The nature diabolical but superb, made you abandon your old ancestral state for new world. The nature diabolical but superb, made you abandon your old ancestral state for new world. Started saying I'm a Moor and most abandoned me. Most abandoned me.
And conscious means that you're conscious of what's going on in this world. You're fully aware and awake to what's going on in this world. That's what conscious rap means. So if you got conscious rap, that means you got unconscious rap. That means you got motherfuckers that's unconscious rapping. That means they sleeping. They still under the spell of Leviathan. They still under the spell of King.
Call me brother man, I'm not the rubber man. Though I keep my natties in affairs wrapped with some rubber bands. Bunning out the Ku Klux Klan and Wizard Grand, Dairy Queen misters. Just butts of guns I'm giving, trying to make more sovereign citizens. These minions help kill your prophet, stole your treasury millions. You heard it from your brother man, now the smother sellout. Sets links in K2 Kush days, keep me read out. I got the knowledge to make these silly hoes question the pimpin' directors of music videos. Gay laws and persons with strap-on boots with heels. Too much graphic art faces, boobs are not real. Since MCM and Troop, they use Timberland boots to get us all caught up in fashion, not the simple men roots. Got our people on dogmatic, not metaphysic. Exoteric, not esoteric is how you missed it. So out of it you couldn't feel the natural mystic blowing through the air like it didn't give a shit. I hear the dirty Moors dissing, cause I said profanities. A lot of these grand sheiks need to take off the panties. Pull the thong out your crack fest wearing sash ass nigga. Return to where the prophet found you, Negro ass nigga.
It's time to choose a side. You either positive or you negative. You either evil or you good. You understand what I'm saying? Choose a side, nigga. I know what side I'm on.
I throw a Molotov at the priest that works for the beast. All they want is our people to rest in peace. No attention of allowing more stress to ease. Cracker won't go home to spread himself the disease. Genocidal epidemic kill us in high proportions. Instead of mummified, we stay boxed in coffins. Mayors attend funerals for PR purposes. Where's the police escort? He replied with nervousness. He said, I don't have those numbers or connections to have Metro Police lead your friend's funeral procession. That's coming from Mr. Mayor, black community player. No question in the hoods dropping off boxes of weapons. Then blame black on black crime or natural causes. Plus those doctors are not on point but off a bit. Natural mystics prove they're not holistic. Hypocrite oaths make your children autistic.
I'm at the point now where I'm saying I'm tired of mixing the medicine with the food. I'm tired of playing that game. Now I'm shoving straight medicine down your fucking throat, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Straight doses of medicine is getting shoved down your throat. I don't give a fuck if it turns you off or not. Because if it do turn you off, then you're a stupid, ignorant motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Don't judge like a cover of your favorite book. Visit you in your dreams, hand with the hook. Paralysis overtook, so shook. Stop, look, listen with precision. MC on a mission, vision. Past senses and endless. Cypher with active Moors, beat you with facts senseless. Have your mind defenseless when the truth enters. Eyes glow, reminds me of Omar Bay, Algonquin embers. Tap your pioneer out, what's a man remembers. All the lies told to your mind dismembered. Circle broken into quadrants, you the 7 in the center. Compass G between the square, Baphomet of Templars. Warlock, call on my witch mothers to maim them. The same wise spirits burned at stakes in Salem. Torture with vagina pairs, survive, bobbing for apples. Contort thumb, slide wrist out, tight shackles.
I always got something deep to say, every time around. I always got something deep to say, every time around. I always got something deep to say, every time around. I always got something deep to say, every time around.
And I know what time it is.
Yo, me too, bro. Yeah. Iron. Sheik. Moorish Master MC. Hey, yo. What up, what up? You already know. Audio mechanics, what up? Yo. No need for a swatch watch. I read the time in the signs like prophets and seers. Put a hex on the beers. Put some wicker on Leopold and Mussolini offspring. To the ancestors, spill their blood as my offering. Oshuno Lacunia, may I show me reflections in water like balls of crystal. Wars with penis missiles. Sun gaze and sea gods peeping from behind. I'm learning to love instead of hate and be kind, cause yes, I know. I'm thinking it's time for the wake up. Good morning as I'm yawning. Check my phone, it's only 2 a.m. Thoughts bubble like a cauldron. Feeling the tonin drip from my pineal gland. Activating my mitochondrial DNA strands. Stimulating my chakras like a camera captures. I did foresee the rapture. Stones falling in Turkey like rain from the sky. My farmer shoveling thousands of bees that died from radioactive waves from cell phone towers. As niggas babble and debate falsehood for hours. No PhD, but they call themselves doctors. We living in the time of false prophets. When we hear them speak, got the feeling awkward. It's like they speak a language I don't understand or talk with. Their tongue fork like utensils, and they stay playing with your mental.
What time it is?
Up for fantasy, I'm living in
reality.
Okay, fantasy, I'm living in reality.
Up for fantasy, I'm living in reality.
Okay, fantasy, I'm living in reality.
Up for fantasy, I'm living in reality.
My reality, my reality, my reality. My reality includes no illusion. Facts to a Negro's head gives a contusion. Looking from the marvelous light, I know confusion has you in a fantasy thinking more's a losing. Even though Princess Michael wears Moorish brooches, now I told you what the problem is. Niggas are roaches, still thinking like the colonists and lacking competence. If he didn't diss the birthright, the black psychologist wouldn't be getting put through the ringer over a license. If you don't do anything else via more, it's priceless. So don't get played buying Moorish papers and cards without first studying. Be a man vanguard. Wake up, stop taking credit from your master's cards. Stay in debt. I bet the lower self you a bet. Higher self you abandon, left notwithstanding. You keep constricting and keep not expanding. Still caught up in debates with the back and forth goose. Who you know are still liars, not speaking the truth. Pay for dirty Moore's classes, won't study with us. That's blood and shark waters, good luck. You warned, me scorned for strangling feelings, maiming emotions. Reality check, see demons. Salivating, tasting your aura, lust in your passions. Go in meditations, body does devilish actions. Get back to your body, people watching you funny. Wearing skinny jeans with rips grown crisscross dummy and civil little more tools. They sell you out claiming professor. Index you on a list for the oppressor. But you are an heir, true successor. Drew Alia's fought Muhammad's predecessor. Turban with the sun, this and out of feather. High treasonous from the gallows hang together. Silent cowards down to their roots, with no courage or strength to stand for the truth. Challenge corruption, volcanic eruption from youth. Awaken memory banks, reconnecting with Ruth. Not terrified of the birthright. Not terrified of the birthright. Not terrified of the birthright. Know thyself, thoughts, scare and hurt, fright.
Up for fantasy, I'm living in reality.
Okay, fantasy, I'm living in reality.
Up for fantasy, I'm living in reality.
Okay, fantasy, I'm living in reality.
Up for fantasy, I'm living in reality.
Okay, fantasy, I'm living in reality.
Up for fantasy, I'm living in reality.
Okay, fantasy, I'm living in reality.
Up for fantasy, I'm
okay, fantasy, I'm living in reality.
up for fantasy, I'm
okay, fantasy, I'm living in reality.
up for fantasy, I'm
okay, fantasy, I'm living in reality.
up for fantasy, I'm
okay, fantasy, I'm living in reality. Yeah. Okay, fantasy, I'm living in reality. Okay, fantasy, I'm living in reality.
When you call, here we go again. Wondering if we'll ever win. When you call, I can't help falling, even though it's a long way down.
Rep for the nation, no matter the risk. Not hearing one conscious black with the service from lips. I'm repping my national flag, FOH road spray. Civil of the more tooth gets respect or honor no way. On the high road, M-talk a beat stateless, say kill cracker. But when he gives you take gifts, hypocrisy at height. Stand on your hypocrite oaths. No matter how hard you try, you get the opposite of growth. While you lift glasses, we pour libations to toast. We are not the wandering souls, Moorish is our guidepost.
Just know it feels right.
Think they up, but they really. 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 Think they up, but they really.
When you call, here we go again. Wondering if we'll ever win. When you call, I can't help falling, even though it's a long way down.
Rep for the nation, no matter the risk. 100 Fahrenheit or minus 40 degrees brisk. Down for the cause and the effect of mind liberation, which is raising consciousness, not playing station. Not being passive, as almost are active. My throat and crown chakras past peaks, stay overactive. Climbing Jacob's ladder under divine mind's guidance. The downfall has no end, no landing, just silence. Lower self-cravings when you overcome limits. Contact the inner standings in harmony with spirits.
Just know it feels right.
Think they up, but they really. 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 Think they up, but they really.
It's a long way down.
You sat down and you attacked the master teacher because you thought you heard something that you didn't hear. That's the first violation. You don't come in. First of all, you come in and you act like you come in peace, but you don't. You got an agenda.
Moors are men upright, independent and fearless. Dogmatized dirty Moors, tongues cut out left earless. Cause they never listen, dirty Moors, keep up your slander. Wu-Tang torture in your ass, hot hangers. Kidnappers, dirty Moor, torture him like Saw. 3D, 0.5 or 1 through 4. Or get it like 5 or 6 with a fez on jigsaw. Leather face in a turban, rip dirty Moor's lips off. Disrespecting the mother Raz Mariah Bay. Wrap him up like double crochet, the barbed wire way. Throw him off a bridge or feed him to the piranhas. Yellow journalists more spread nothing but propaganda. Idi Amin Bey, treat the temple like Uganda. Dirty Moors like foreigners, crushed to dust like ganja. Not worthy of being Moors, we call them dirty Nehesus. Solomon Seal spell command 72 demons to get you.
This is what the temple guys actually said. That Canaan land is not a part of North America. Canaan land is bigger. Yo, it's ignorance, man. I mean, come on, you're talking about the same landmass. Canaan land is actually bigger than the landmass they know as the corporate United States. Almost twice as big. And if they had any sense, they can just go to Google and they can type in North America and find out North America goes all the way up to Greenland. But they're ignorant. They don't want to do that. They just dealing off emotion.
You might hear horse voices, see frog faces, and who's for feet. Demons we run with, spit fire with gold wolf teeth. Keep playing, forget back seats, new Moors are an issue. Get Ginsu, maybe a dream visit from Vishnu, a nightmare to never end and always continue. Cold as an igloo, dealing with my trust issues through vigilance. Active Moors are militants, SPLC dirty Moors call that sovereign citizen. Lying for views, they notice all the empty pews. Benz need gas and fixing, but not enough dues. Pigpen Bays sell you out for peanuts, claiming that we nuts for teaching birthright street level, keeping it beat nuts.
To any members of the MSTA that's out there listening to what I'm saying, please get it through your head. I don't have a problem with the MSTA. I got issues with
Keep it Kendrick Lamar, stay surrounded by feathers. Dirty's guilty of fraud if Drew Ali scrutinized their ledgers. Getting proclamations from Morocco, disrespect us. Corporate city only recognize people's court jesters. Hand in their back, Moorish puppets and minions. Never get the human rights recognition like Moors near Virginia. Commonwealth, for active Moors knowledge the Commonwealth. Dirties claim more, but really on the straw man health. Authenticating a birth certificate, that's not significant. Civil little more two status syndicates. In more face, watch them two more status Indians claiming Turtle Island are lying so intricate.
long days and long nights. But this message needed to be heard.
Yes, y'allin', discard them like blunt trash. Active more Avengers, call that a hawk smash. Your conscious coon sniffling booze and role models. Won't accept facts and just quarrel. No 5 principles, of course, no profit. Facebook and YouTube names they won't have on the docket. They say go fund me, and when you go fund them and get robbed, I say I told you, don't fund them. Still won't listen and call yourself deaf. While most say middle, my path is right hand or left. Some say your cult and think we worship Baphomet. We just Sufis with trance for Muhammad. Offerings of fruit for Oya and Oshun. If that won't work, we call in some Shangoons. Summon demons at the full blood and new moons. Mirror steel blade only escaped by a few coons. And those that escaped are on the run and stay running. Falling off the London Bridge or jumping.
Nobody beats
the Moors.
Nobody beats the
Nobody beats the Moors.
Nobody beats
Nobody beats the Moors.
Nobody beats
Nobody beats the Moors. We studied from the masters, we know that's self-reloaded. From Moorish Empire books to hip-hop decoded. Before modern decoders, we studied A.A. Rashid, Conscious Kent Hemet, Beza Lim and Akeem. Moore's order up the table round like Common had soul. We got degrees by the pound, stay uplifting humanity. We got Moors near Japan and lands nether and even Afghanistan. On every Atlantis island, Moors you find them repping Moorish nation, not Turtle Island. Island when it's really a continent. Anybody saying Drew Ali's a myth incompetent. Claiming black and Indian nonsense, then begging active Moors to help you out your consequence. We still lend a hand, our first principle love. Realize, not a hand, just a stick in a glove.
Nobody beats
Nobody beats the Moors.
Nobody beats
Nobody beats the Moors.
Nobody beats
Nobody beats the Moors.
Nobody beats
Nobody beats the Moors. On and on till the break of dawn. Many Negro black scholars cointel pawns. Doing dirty work keep you deaf and dumb. With no love, truth, peace, justice, or freedom. Moors have returned called the ancient ones. We are the copper tone natives, not the Asian ones. Feathers up in turbans, Allah's patient sons. Key man escaped shots from Smith agent guns. Or any coiltel pro plans or ceaseless plots. Not getting a slave name, talking to racist cops. Violating oaths of office and ethics. Never knew I was a Moor, thought I was synthetic. Stop being skeptic, suddenly apologetic. We shut down the psychological warfare methods. Active Moors check it, see it as a lesson. Muftis will know their strength before the foes test it.
Nobody beats
Nobody beats the Moors.
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 Nobody beats the Moors. Nobody beats the Moors. Nobody beats the Moors. Nobody beats the Moors. Nobody beats the Moors. Nobody beats the Moors. Nobody beats the Moors. Nobody